Stream of the day. I think Avery is taking a nap. She protested a little bit. This lipstick is awful. Oh my god. Awful. It's awful. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna let it go. Um, she protested a little, but I think that she fell asleep. So, let's see what we can get done here. Starfall. What will happen between me and Marcus? We had a fight. Okay, I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but I don't think that the fight has long-term effects. It looks like negativity will move into the past and it should blow over. Balance gets restored to the situation. There could be a moment of time where you guys aren't speaking, but I think it's going to pass. Little Sag, weekend love. Love cup is full. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Sun is in reverse, which can indicate that happiness is coming to your love life. It's just not here yet, or, you know, you may have to, maybe a little delayed. You also have a Cancer coming in. You could be feeling undecided about love this weekend. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Leah, may I have a journal for the week? Sure. Got money coming in. Money is coming in and you might feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. You could be planning travel. Could be working on a creative project of some type. Slow and steady wins the race with whatever it is you're putting time and effort in. Don't try to cut corners or rush things. And a wish comes true. You have an air sign around that could be of significance. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You should be feeling a little bit more financially stable this week. Divine Goddess, general health for my mom, Sneha. Will Ayurveda treatment be better or will the allopathy? Okay. Will she heal soon? Will Ayurveda treatment be better? Will the allopathy? I think the allopathy, however you say it, I think the allopathy, it will be better. Will she heal soon? I think she will. Yes, I think she will. It looks like whatever treatment she does, it works. Things move forward and she seems to be feeling pretty, I'm going to say by the end of this week, she'll be feeling a little bit better. I don't know what's wrong with her or how long it's going to take, but it does look like she's got a wish around the situation and things could change for the better for her quickly. This lipstick is awful. It's awful. I got it in the Ipsy bag, you know. They send it to you once a month. Terrible. Anyway, let me continue. Lita next week. A little bit of good luck coming in. Something should happen next week that makes you very happy. You may be planning travel. Negativity moves into the past. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while, and a new journey begins. Not a bad week. You're prepared for your life to move forward, and that's what's happening next week. Mercury. B's current thoughts and feelings about our separation. They could be feeling a little bit, got a little sharp energy around the situation. I don't know what happened, but they may be feeling sharply about it. They could be a little bit bummed, but I think that they may feel like this is what they need right now. They're prepared to take care of themselves right now. And that's kind of a good thing at this point. You're dealing with it okay. They're okay. To Yvette for the weekend. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. You should feel like you're getting paid well, or you have money coming in. Life moves forward. Life comes back into balance. Romance heats up. You're feeling ambitious. You hear from someone you've been hoping to hear from. And Aquarius is around. A Cancer could be around. Negativity is moving into the past. Love cup is full this weekend. Not bad. Sand for the next 24. Okay, it looks like a disappointment is moving into the past. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Happiness is coming out over your life. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And you could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Hack General. Things seem to get unstuck and move forward. A wish comes true. You could be spending time with a Virgo. You also have a Cancer around. Negativity or anxiety is moving into the past. Well, negativity is also moving into the past. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you could breathe a sigh of relief around money and finances. Lonely. Why the reason why the Aries is so upset with me? Why is the Aries so upset with me? I don't know. They don't want to talk about it. Hermit's in reverse. They may be more upset with themselves. Hermit in reverse is like, I don't want to discuss it because I know that I'm wrong, and I don't want you to tell me that I'm wrong. I already know it, but I don't want to admit it. They feel undecided about something. They feel like things are stuck. They feel disconnected. They feel like they haven't been treated fairly. They feel negative, and they feel like they've been lied to. I don't know what's going on with them, but they are upset. Oh, I think that she's taking a nap. I put her in the crib so that I could take Dylan out. And I was hoping she would fall asleep while I was out. But when I came back in, it's only a few minutes, she was awake. But I could tell that she was crying like she was about to fall asleep. So I'm like, oh, let me just give it a minute. And then the crying kind of faded. And I want to go in there and check, because she could be sitting up watching Curious George is on. But I want her to take a nap. I think she's taking a nap. I think she would be letting me know it by now if she was awake. She's good, though. When I tell her I take Dylan out, she goes over to the crib. Amber, interview with manager Lauren. Will she hire me? I think she will, yeah. You got a good shot. You got a good shot. Malika, General. Something should happen before the end of the month that makes you very happy. A wish could come true. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. Water sign comes in that could be of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Your intuition is heightened. Money comes in. And you're feeling prepared for your life to move forward. Pretty good. Empress, animals, current energy and feelings now that I left. I told him the truth and that he was still in denial but kind of understanding. Okay. His energy is a little bit burdened. He's a little bit burdened. A little bit stuck. Kind of like he's waiting around here for a ship to come in. Feels stuck and stagnant. You know what? You got to do what you got to do. Shonda, I haven't heard from Pisces in 2 weeks. Will he reach out to me? I think he will, yeah. I think you'll hear from him. Vartika, career. Perseverance pays off. You're prepared for things to move forward. The world is at your feet and you could be starting a new journey. A wish comes true around your career. Put it out into the universe. You may even have some choices. Pretty good. Loving Laura, general. Got money coming in. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Money comes in. A Cancer enters. You might be planning a road trip. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. You're prepared and you're persevering and life is moving forward. Pallavi, love. That romance coming in. Romance is heating up and you could have choices. If you're not with anyone now, your perseverance pays off. A new journey starts with an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This person could come in out of the clear blue sky. If you don't like them, a water sign enters. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have money coming in. Nana, love reading. Okay, you have new energy coming in. You have a Libra coming in. You've got a Scorpio and you have a Leo. Cause for celebration and success comes in around love when you explore options. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, you'll have choices. Perseverance helps your love life to move forward. Romance heats up and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. I think you're moving forwards though, not backwards. I don't think you're going backwards with love. I think you're moving to new people. New people are entering. Naomi, energy surrounding possible reconciliation with Pete in the future. I'm not convinced of it. Six of Cups is in reverse. There's arguments and there is sharp energy around the situation. I'm not convinced. The energy right now is not saying reconciliation. Could it change in the future? It could change. Are these current thoughts about our connection? Thinks about it a lot, but may feel as if things are out of balance. Communication comes in. If you haven't spoken to them recently, you should hear from them soon. May feel a little stressed out about the situation. Has a little bit of sharp energy towards it. May feel like it's more complicated than it needs to be. Things could change for the better quickly, but the timing around the situation isn't great. They may be like, they may feel like it's like there's always an issue that pops up and it kind of stresses them out. something that's weighing heavy on them. I don't know where you guys are right now, but his energy almost feels like it's not really getting off the ground, or it's not moving forward fast enough for him. And then he kind of gets a little bit annoyed, so he pulls his energy back. I did that one. Shar for the next 24. Success comes in around whatever you've been working on. You got some good luck coming in, and with the Six of Pentacles, you've got feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. You could make a decision to walk away from somebody or something that you feel no longer serves you. A Virgo enters, and you could have a new venture on the horizon. Sun, General. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. If you feel like somebody's trying to be controlling or manipulating, don't allow that. Negativity is moving into the past, and your life is moving forward. Got money coming in. A Cancer enters. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well, and you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life is moving forward. General. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Life is starting to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. You may be building some financial stability, no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you could be feeling like paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relieved. Disappointment moves into the past, and Aries enters. The love cup is full. If you're not with anyone right now, that Aries could have potential. They could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. All about me next 48 hours. Anxiety moves into the past. Perseverance pays off. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off for you. Like, it doesn't go unnoticed. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Cause for celebration comes in around a love connection. You may be feeling very successful around love over the next 24 hours. Some good luck comes in. Naomi, what will P think and feel if he sees me at the show? Well, he's got mixed emotions. So may feel like there's poor timing around the situation. Could feel a little bit betrayed or hurt by something. I don't know what this situation is, but that comes up. But then also feels successful. I don't know what the show is, or if they feel the show is successful, or they feel like you're successful, or they feel like seeing you is successful. I don't know what the situation is. But they have a little bit of mixed emotions. They may feel as if they were lied to or deceived, but on the other hand, they also may feel like life has changed for the better quickly. They've got mixed emotions if they see you at the show. They're not exactly sure how to feel or what to think. Looks kind of complicated. Vicky, love reading between me and Leo in the near future. There you go. There's the Leo. The love cup is full. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down. A wish comes true. Things move forward. Creative, General. You could be building stable, well, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, like feeling like the hard work you put into business comes back to you. You're being better paid, better compensated, maybe building clients and partners with the three. Either way, it looks good for business. or career. It looks like you got some good luck coming in. A new beginning starts around your career. Cause for celebration comes in around a committed relationship. If you're in one, great. If you're not, you have a soulmate connection coming in, but you're going to have choices. No longer holding yourself back. You've got a Taurus, a Cancer. Romance heats up and happiness comes out over your life. You also could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. Lee, will I see BJ the Cancer or hear from him soon? I think you could hear from him soon. There's a greater chance of you hearing from him than seeing him. I would say you could hear from him soon. Kara, will I complete my revision by Sunday? Yeah, I think you will. Peanut lover, current feelings of my crush towards me. Thinks that you're optimistic, perseverant, kind-hearted, sincere, loyal, courageous, stable, independent, kind-hearted. Nejilani, is Andy really love me and want to marry me? I get a 70% chance yes, but the Two of Cups is in reverse. So that could either mean you don't feel the same or it never comes into fruition. Two of Cups in reverse would not be positive. But 70% chance yes, whatever it was he said, he's not lying. That's how he feels. Velvet Rose, my boyfriend had a tower moment this week. Any insight? I don't know what's going on. I could tell you that he's feeling negative. He's feeling undecided. He's feeling held back. He feels like the world is against him. He'll get past it, but I can't go deeper than that. There's a new journey on the horizon for him, but that's really all I can tell you. Divine Goddess, did the lady who came to our house seek help with admission was genuine or sneaky and spying for someone? Okay, was this person genuine? I think they were genuine. Emily, love reading for the near future, single. No longer holding yourself back. A new journey comes in and you're prepared for it. It looks like out of the clear blue sky, Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, you got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your love life with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief when things... Jamila, why hasn't P responded to my message? Well, there's a couple of things here. There's disappointment around them. They're not responding because it's a way of controlling and manipulating the situation to the way they see fit. So by not responding, they kind of have power. They've kind of distanced themselves from the situation temporarily, and they're thinking about it. So they will respond eventually, but it's their way of controlling things. Cool, Libra, how does PB feel about me? Got a whole lot going on here, okay? Has a lot of respect for you. Feels like you're a compassionate, sincere person. May also feel like you've lied or deceived them. May feel like the love between the two of you has run out and that they have to move forward with their life. Hermit is in reverse. They could feel like they've done you wrong, but they don't want to admit it. They're not taking a lot of ownership to whatever it was that happened in this situation, and they may feel like the romance has faded. They also could feel like undecided. They get a boatload of emotions around this. They may be feeling sorry for whatever happened between the two of you, but yet they're not taking responsibility. Lee, what's me and BJ's future with each other? Yesterday was a roller coaster. If you stay in this situation, it's going to continue. So it looks like now things could change and you may feel like the hard work you put in has come back to you, but then after that you could feel as if he's done something to betray you, and you could feel like the situation is unsuccessful. Hangman's in reverse, which then things could pick up and start to move forward again. And you guys may be working on this situation, but it always looks like it's somewhat of a roller coaster, ups and downs. New love, general, for this coming week. You have a wish that comes true, put it out into the universe. Things change for you for the better quickly. You've got an earth sign that comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Negativity moves into the past, and so does anxiety. Life starts to move forward. You could run into an old friend or someone you haven't seen in quite some time, and you could be feeling a little nostalgic for the past. Vicky, general, for Friday and the weekend. Negativity moves into the past. You're not looking backwards. Your life is moving forward, and that's where you're headed. Could be spending time with that Leo sometime this weekend. Soulmate connection moves forward, and you're feeling as if life has come back into balance. No longer feeling weighed down or burdened. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You're also taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Haitian, will me and the Pisces reconcile? Yes, I think you will. Risha, AP and me have blocked each other. Will he contact me? Why would you block him if you want him to contact you? I don't see him contacting you right now, but why would you block somebody if you want them to contact you? Because you're putting out into the universe, I don't want you to come near me. But yet you're saying, but when are you going to come near me? You see what I mean? The energy has to match. Your intentions, your thoughts, and your emotions have to match in order for something to happen. If you're telling somebody, I don't want you to contact me, but then turning around and saying, when are they going to contact me? You're creating a lot of chaos. So I don't know what your purpose is for blocking this person, but I would unblock them if you want to hear from them. I wouldn't keep them blocked. Because if you block me, I'm not reaching out to you. I promise you that. I don't care what the circumstances. I'm just not. I'm not going down that road with anybody. Um, cool Libra will like finally be divorced by next week. I think you'll be divorced soon. I can't swear it's going to happen next week. Sorry. Cool Libra. Does Ale the Virgo want to be in a relationship with me? Yes, I think she does. Cool Libra, love reading for March. You got a committed relationship coming in here. I can't swear it's going to happen in March, but it should happen sometime this spring. If you're seeing someone, the relationship could strengthen. You got a Virgo here. You have a Leo. You've got somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And with the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. A new venture is on the horizon. But how do you show somebody they did something wrong by blocking them? Showing somebody that they did something wrong is not like, you're allowed not to have this person in your life. You can make that decision, but you can't try to teach somebody a lesson. That's not your job. If they've made a mistake, let's say they went out and they had an affair. By you blocking them doesn't heal the relationship. By you blocking them, it tells them continue with your affair. I don't want you back. Like to me, this is who you block. Somebody who's harassing you. Somebody who calls nonstop. Somebody who you've told, I do not want to be with you, but you're not getting the hint. That person gets blocked. But you don't teach somebody a lesson by cutting them off. I don't know where that comes from, but then wanting them to figure it out and then for them to try harder. If you block me, I am not going to get on my hands and knees and crawl back to you. Fuck you. Like, who are you to teach me a lesson? That's how I would feel. That's what I'm saying. If you want to explain to somebody why they hurt your feelings, why you're upset with them, that's different. But just blocking someone and making them, oh, I'm teaching you a lesson, now you can't talk to me, when they already did something that didn't take your feelings into consideration, why would this change that? You know what I mean? It doesn't. People can't read minds. So this person is not going to say, oh, well, gee, she taught me a lesson, I should act differently. They don't get it. They don't make one thing equal the other. Most of the times, people think they can do whatever they want. If they get caught, they have to deal with the consequences. That's one thing. But blocking someone doesn't teach lessons. Blocking someone tells someone, I want you to go away. So you have to tell them why you're hurt, not you did something wrong, you did this to me, I'm going to teach you. Because that is like a punishment. That's not the way a real relationship functions, because nobody wants to be scolded like a child and put in a corner. Do you know what I'm saying? So I would call them up and say, hey, listen, you did this, this, and that. And this made me feel this, 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 and this. It may not be right, but that's how I felt. You might not have intended it, but that's how I felt. It hurt my feelings. And then you can get somewhere with this person. And then maybe they can understand. But just cutting them off doesn't teach them anything. I don't think. I've never seen it. I'm not showing up if somebody blocks me and then they don't even tell me what it was that I did. Forget it. I don't have time for that anymore. I'm way too old. Anyway, let me just shut up and continue. Um, how will our date go at the end of March? We agreed to really talk things through to see if something we want to move forward with. See, that's the frustration that he has. See, he feels like the whole relationship is we'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. So now there's a date that's at the end of March, and here it is March 10th. I know that you might have other obstacles and other things that are in between, but that's how he's looking at this. Like it's never getting off the ground. Now I have to wait another 3 weeks. And now in 3 weeks, we're going to have a date. So he's feeling like this has gone on for a really long time and not much has transpired. So the date itself, I mean, it looks like it could be good. It looks like you have a good time. It looks like things are a little bit out of balance with the Six of Pentacles. He kind of feels like, I don't want to keep doing all this talking. What are we talking about? Either we're together, we're moving forward, or we're not. What is there to discuss? Either we like each other or we don't. Let's see what happens at the end of March. But I think he's kind of getting to the point where he may be feeling it just might not be good timing. It's just not really working. But let's see what happens. Love always for the next 24 hours. Being guided by the divine, things start to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. You're no longer holding yourself back. You have a wish that comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and your perseverance pays off. Bella. I did my presentation today. My coworker rolled her eyes. But will it help me secure full-time employment with the owners? Fuck that coworker. Yes, I think it will. Yeah, I think it will. Though, you know what? I got no time for them. Don't let them bother you. How annoying. Assholes. Vicky, I learned that the hard way. I mean, I understand it. I understand, especially when women do it, because I think that we grow up with this kind of notion that we should be fought for. You know, you should try harder. You should fight for me, right? Because we're brought up kind of thinking that, oh, we're the princess in the watchtower and, you know, he's got to come in on the white horse. So I think that's where that comes from. But it doesn't translate over to the male. The male doesn't get it. The male sees, well, what the fuck is her problem? Why did she block me? I didn't do anything. Or if I did do something, if they don't take ownership for it and say, you know what, I'm sorry, you're right, you know, depending on what the situation is. When I look back to my younger years, I definitely see where I made a big deal over things that didn't need to be a big deal. Like that time I told you about my coworker asked my boyfriend to take her to the deli, and I was planning on never speaking to him again after that. I mean, really, was it that big of a deal? But in the moment, I was like, my head could have blown right off. But now, like if it happened to me today, I wouldn't even think twice about it. But I think that it's something that we grow up thinking. Like, okay, well, he's going to have to figure out how he's going to try to work harder so that I'm going to feel more loved. That's the whole thing. So that I am going to feel more loved. And that's why it doesn't work. Because the love doesn't come from out there. The love has come from in here. Anyway. UAF, work in general for the next 3 weeks. Looks pretty good. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may be feeling like the energy around the place is kind, calm, sincere. A wish comes true. Feeling a little bit more stable. Feeling like there's good luck around it. Feeling grounded and stable and like you're getting along well with your coworkers, or it's just pleasant. Looks good. Mario for this weekend. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. It looks like negativity moves into the past. Slow and steady wins the race. Life is moving forward. Could be taking a road trip or planning a road trip. You got choices coming in, and that Pisces should be around this weekend. Looks like the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off, and you're prepared for life to move forward. Looks pretty good. Love always. BC's next actions towards you. Timing doesn't look great around this situation. Judgment's in reverse. I think you'll hear from this person, but I don't see much else happening at this point. Two of Cups is in reverse. Things may be stalled. You could reach out to them or put a little more effort in from your end. Speak knowledge. Will I get another assignment next month? As an adjuster, will I get another? Yes, I think you will. I think you're going to do well too this spring. I hate this lipstick. Anyway, Vicky says, to be honest, you're right. A lot don't, and I didn't. But it honestly, things that I've learned, if you don't front it, it just keeps you stuck. In all honesty, you don't really. Well, yeah, that could be true too sometimes. Yeah, that, I mean, I can understand that. I know, it's like, sometimes, I always say this, my one friend had taken a course when she was in college about, I don't know what the course was, but it explained the differences with the way that the female mind works versus the male, and she said that it dates back to evolution, and she's like, with all of like, the crazy thoughts that women have, because their brains are like, I don't know. She said it had something to do with women working together, whereas men worked alone way back when. I don't know how, that's what she said. Like, that's why women come up with things like, well, you know, maybe he drove past my house because he was looking to see if I was here because he wants to bring me flowers. Well, meanwhile, the guy didn't drive past the house. It wasn't him. But they come up with all these things. Maybe he's going out with my best friend so that he can get closer to me, and then we can get, like, and I've had those crazy thoughts myself, so I understand it when people say things like that. Like, my friend recently told me a story, and I was like, sounds kind of crazy, but I can get it. I can see where you're coming from with that. Anyhow, whereas, like, you talk to a guy, they're like, yeah, the drapes are blue, the wall's purple. And women are like, well, maybe the drapes are blue because it means something. Maybe, but probably not. TVET, general around career. You got some good luck coming in. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you could breathe a sigh of relief when a new journey begins. Looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. Listen to your intuition. More money's coming in this spring. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. Looks good. Looks good. I think you have career, but then you also have side business and side hustle that could also bring in money. You might be working hard, like on a side hustle. That could be something that's more than just money to you. Like, it may be something that you enjoy more than regular work. Bella, will money increase for me soon? Hours with card. You. 2 of Cups. 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 2 of Cu Yeah, I think that, yeah. I think that money is going to increase. I think you're going to get more hours back. I think this is just temporary. T. Ebat, spirit messages and advice regarding the current thoughts. Knight of Fire. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Five of Air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation and review everyone's motives. Balance. Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation, and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Hi. What are EJ's impressions of me? Okay, what are EJ's impressions of me? EJ thinks that you're ambitious, smart, intelligent, passionate, grounded, stable, down to earth, fun to be around, loyal, confident. T-Vet, what to expect on my birthday? Oh, happy birthday. Intuition will be heightened and you could be spending time with an Aries. No longer holding yourself back. Cause for celebration comes in. Disappointments move into the past. Success comes in and money comes in. Not bad. Not a bad birthday. John, financial for the rest of the month. Okay, it looks like you've got money improves between now and the end of the month. Work improves or work picks up. You could have a new assignment that comes in out of nowhere or extra work that comes in out of nowhere. Finances look okay. It looks like they're improving. You got money coming in. Listen to your intuition. The world is at your feet. Now check. Why isn't the Pisces messaging me? They're feeling disappointed in something. I don't know. They feel negative about something. They may be feeling like they're waiting for you to message them. If you haven't, they haven't responded. It could be because they want you to try a little bit harder, or they're making you wait as a form, like a way of controlling the situation. You should hear from them, though, and the relationship should strengthen. So I don't think this is a big deal long term. Speak knowledge. Will I get promoted for more money, a leadership role? I think you will get promoted. I don't know how soon that's going to happen, though. It may happen before the end of the year, but it might not happen this spring. And you would get more money, yeah. We do go through a lot of shit. I gotta agree with that. And we are more complicated beings. Like, that's just how it is. And that's okay. But if we let our complications go crazy, which, I mean, listen, anything that I say to anybody else, I'm guilty of it myself. I'm sure that I've done it. I know I've done it. All of it. Amazing Me, general for the weekend. Got a new journey on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Or it could be that something out of the clear blue sky happens that's fun and exciting. It looks like your perseverance pays off. Could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Life moves forward. Anxiety moves into the past. Divine Cancer, what kind of energy does the Virgo have for me, Ines the Libra? Does she have sharp energy for us? No, I don't think so. She seems to be kind of stable. Like stable. This is like slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't say sharp. Kyra, will Eddie respond to me because he likes me? I'm not convinced that he's going to respond. You may have to reach out to him again. Netta, General. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It looks like take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could be around business or finances. A wish comes true. Success comes in around money or finances improving sometime this spring. You have a Capricorn that comes in. Life comes back into balance. Speak knowledge, will get another vehicle this year. Yes, I think you will. Speak knowledge, love reading for April. Love looks good. It looks like a relationship with an earth sign could move forward. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Communication looks good. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you could breathe a sigh of relief when a relationship moves forward with long-term potential around it. For some reason, you don't care for that earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a Libra around. Etiana, I don't channel messages from people. I can only give you a reading, like a tarot reading, but I can't get into somebody's head and tell you what they're thinking, and I really don't believe that anybody can. He got mad because of missed calls. Is he trying to control the relationship? He feels like he's put in a whole lot of hard work and he hasn't seen much of a payoff. He may also be feeling a little bit insecure. That's why he's mad about the phone calls. I don't really think he's trying to control the relationship. I think he may feel like he's lost control, or he feels like he's not, he may feel like the relationship is out of balance. He may think that he cares about you more than you care about him, and that makes him feel very insecure. So the missed phone calls bother him. But you know what? It's like sometimes you just can't answer the phone. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when I'm teaching yoga, I can't answer the phone. Like you got to accept that. That's your problem if you can't. You know what I mean? I'll get back to you when I'm done. But he's got to kind of get over that. Well, he can't control you if you don't let him. And he can't control whether or not you answer the telephone. Controlling somebody, like, there's only, like, somebody's not going to control me because I won't have it. Like, you're not going to tell me I can't go to the mall. You're not going to tell me I can't go have my nails done. Like, I'm just not doing that. So, I'm not going to be with you if that's the case. If somebody's upset because you haven't answered the phone, depends how many phone calls have gone. You know, it's like if somebody called the Aquarius that I used to date years ago, I could go a long time without hearing from him. But if he called me and I didn't answer, like I would go to take the dog out and come back and there was 8 missed phone calls. Like, I'll call you back. I always call you back. Was it necessary for there to be 8 phone calls? But when I'm calling him, was he answering? No. So it's like what's good for the goose is not always good for the gander. We're trying to put logic into a situation where logic doesn't apply. But I don't think he's trying to control you by being upset by the phone calls. I think that if he's trying to control you, you're going to hear things like, if you loved me, then you would, whatever. Or, don't make me angry because then I'm going to whatever. Like, there'll be threats, manipulation and threats, like, I'll hurt myself and it'll be your fault. Like, that's somebody who's trying to control you. Being upset because you haven't answered the phone, I don't really see that to be that big of a deal other than it's insecure, which then could wind up toppling the relationship because insecurity does that to any relationship. One person is insecure for no reason. You haven't given him any reason to be insecure about the relationship. Past issues are different. If he has issues that have happened in his past, you're not responsible for those. He's got to get over that. But I don't see him right now as trying to control you. But look out for things like, oh no, you can't do that. Or I'm not going to let you. Like, that's somebody who's trying to control. And that shit gets scary to me. Like, any grown adult should be able to do whatever they want when they want. And they shouldn't have to answer to anyone else. Which is not to say that you don't have common courtesy. Hey, I'm going to the mall with so-and-so. I'll be home at 10. Yeah, okay, fine. But you're not going to tell me that I can't do it. Because I can do whatever I want. But anyhow, sometimes people like that because they feel like that kind of control is love. That's not love. It's not love. Love is like, do what you want. Because I trust you enough that you can go out with your friends, and I believe you're with your friends, and I'm not going to check up on you, and I'm not going to threaten you, and I'm not going to force anything. I'm just going to go with the flow of things, and I'll see you later. I'll see you tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, whatever the situation is. Speak knowledge. How does AB feel about me currently? Good. Feels that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, nurturing, caring, sincere, stable, hardworking, and attractive. May also find you to be a genuinely happy person. John, general for the rest of this month. Looks like a pretty good month. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off for you. You've got the world at your feet. Anxiety is moving into the past. Life gets unstuck and starts to move forward. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or news you've been waiting on. Your intuition is heightened. You got choices coming in. A wish comes true. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. A water sign is around. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities, and your perseverance pays off. Scenario. Should I look for a new position or vacation? Okay, should I look for a new position? I would be patient a little while longer. I'd give it a little bit more time. Tiana, I was sleeping. He doesn't believe that. Now he wants to move together. He wants you to live with each other. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. He has to stop the madness before you move in with him. I mean, if you're sleeping, you're sleeping. That's it. That's my answer. You don't like it, you don't trust me, then we shouldn't be in this relationship. But you're not going to live with me so that you could sit over me while I sleep. No, we're not doing that. No, I understand where he's coming from because apparently somebody in his past has screwed him up. But he needs to not hold you responsible for that. You're not responsible for somebody else's mistake, and that's what he's doing. But I think we all kind of do that. Like, we're all kind of like, hey, wait a minute. I've been down this road before, and I know how it ends. So I don't blame him for that, but he's got to see what he's doing. That you haven't done anything up to this point to make him feel that you're not trustworthy. So he can't treat you that way. And at the end of the day, you can't live with somebody and monitor everything that they do. That's not love. That's craziness. You know, like what is he going to do? Tie you up so that you can't go anywhere or talk to anyone unless he okays it? I mean, that's no way to live. I would be cautious with this guy if it starts to get worse and not better. You know, like these people that they got to monitor, like the phone records, they got to monitor Facebook and who they're talking to. That's not love. If I got to go through your phone, then go be with somebody else. I don't need it. I got enough things to do. I don't need to monitor your records. I'm not FBI. Be my guest. Let me show you where the door is. Rising Storm for the rest of the month of March. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. Oh, you got good stuff here. Cause for celebration comes in. So you have a Capricorn around. I don't know if this person's around you or if this is new, but things all of a sudden could start to move forward. And with the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Being guided by the divine could lead you to some good luck. The hard work that you put into work, school, business pays off and comes back to you. Got a Virgo here too. I don't know if this is someone who's around you, but that could be somebody new coming in or someone who's already been around the picture. If you're not in a committed relationship, you have potential this month, or you at the very least have potential for the person to show up this month. A wish comes true, money comes in, lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't let anybody like overstep their boundaries or bullshit you or anything. It looks like a pretty decent month. Beautiful one. What to expect from Aries. You may be feeling a little disappointed in Aries. You could be feeling a little bit like they bring up an old wound or an old hurt. But that at some point should shift because the situation is getting unstuck. The situation is starting to move forward. Communication is coming in. Cause for celebration comes in. The situation moves forward. Listen to your intuition. I mean, communication will be here. But if you feel like they're bringing up something from the past or an old wound, try to get to the bottom of what the old wound is. And not that they're doing it. Because they're just maybe bringing up something in you that was already there. Kind of similar to the guy with the phone calls. I think ultimately things move forward. It just might not happen immediately. Let me go back up. Daria, my birthday is on January 13th. How will it go for me? Oh, happy birthday. It should go well. Headed towards all 10 cups being full. Feeling like your personal relationships are functioning well and you may have choices around your birthday. Energy around your birthday is good. Like you could have options or a couple of different parties or celebrations. And it looks like you're feeling strong. You're feeling confident and life is moving forward. This year you've got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. Sitting in this 48 hours. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you may also be spending time with somebody from your past, or you could run into somebody who you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Cause for celebration comes in. You may be feeling a little bit more stable around work, school, or business, and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Mario, tell us next move towards me. Communication comes in and you might feel like things are growing, changing, and transforming a little bit better than they have in quite some time. There's success coming in around the situation. Miss Billy General. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Anxiety and negativity is moving into the past. Cause for celebration comes in around possible travel. Got a Cancer around, and then another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life moves forward. Not bad. Mohaha. Love reading for Bushra. Got good luck coming in. Being guided by the divine brings in an Aries, a Scorpio, and the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. It looks like a new beginning starts. Got some new options coming in if you're not with anyone right now. HM. So the troll thinks I'm dating someone. And he said that he's happy for me, but he also called me beautiful and worth it and wants to take me for coffee next week. What's going on with him? Well, did you tell him you're not dating anyone? Don't tell him until you go for coffee. Go for coffee first, or tell him while you're at coffee. He likes you. He thinks that you're a strong person. He thinks that you're attractive. He thinks you're kind-hearted, sincere. It may feel, there may be a level of confidence that he has right now when he thinks that you're with someone else, because there's kind of like a safety in that, like feeling like, well, she's not going to think I'm into her, and she's not going to think I'm trying to make the moves on her because I already know she's dating someone. So obviously I'm only asking her to hang out for coffee because we're just friends. But so there's like a little bit of a safety net there for him, or he may feel, I don't even know if it's like a subconscious thing. But once you guys actually go out for coffee and you're talking and hanging out, then I would tell him that you're not with anyone. And let's see what happens. Let him get comfortable with being with you first. Aw. I like him. Aw. Maggie, general for the weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care to serve you well. Being guided by the divine. You may be feeling very ambitious this weekend. You may be able to accomplish a lot around the house. Just make sure that you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be spending time with a Libra, or you may feel like you see some good karma come back to you. It looks like there's another air sign around you this weekend, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you may be working on a creative project or a creative hobby. Crystal, next 48. You have a new journey that begins. With the Magician, you can manifest a new opportunity, but with the Fool, you could start a new journey, or it could be that something fun and exciting comes out of the blue that you didn't expect, but it's a really good time. Anyway, you got a Capricorn and a Taurus around. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. It looks like you could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you could get news that you've been waiting on. A Libra enters. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Sadal, will my person of interest contact me this week or next week? Yeah, I think before the end of next week you should hear from them, yeah. Nishante, general reading for what's to come. Got a Libra coming in. You got success coming in around a new journey beginning. Money comes in, a Libra comes in, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries enters. It does look like romance is going to heat up this summer, this spring into the summer. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, a wish comes true. 7 impossible. When will I start a new love relationship? Is C from Turkey? Because I want one from Turkey. %70 chance. Yes, it will be someone from Turkey sometime this summer. Oh, Sarah. Does S miss me or want to see me? I do think that they miss you from time to time, but I don't see you seeing them in the immediate future. Rupali, will my boss, Manesh, react to my resignation? Will he stop me from leaving the job? He'll be disappointed that you're leaving, but no, there's nothing he can do to stop you. No, he's not going to try to stop you. If you make that decision, he'll let you go. Lore, do people dislike me at work, and if so, why? Overall, no. Could there be somebody there that doesn't like you? I mean, there's an asshole everywhere you go, but I don't think so. I don't think people don't like you. And you, Preeti, anything good happening for me in the near future? Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life, especially around career and finances. Things could be moving forward. The world is at your feet. Anxiety is moving into the past. A water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you have a little bit of good luck coming in. And does Kay's family know that I notice when they contradict themselves? They seem to put myself or my son in competition with other family members, and I don't think Kay wants to see him. Does Kay's family know that I notice when they contradict themselves? No, they don't think you notice. Kind, will my ex move on? Yes, and they could be moving on with the Taurus. Beautiful one today. Got money coming in. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence is helping your life change for the better quickly. Not looking back on the past, eager for your life to move forward, and that's what's happening. You're prepared for good things to come. Got a soulmate connection around today. Kiss, I'd like to know, will Kemmer accept me before he leaves? Will Kemmer accept to see me before he leaves the country again? I think he's going to try, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Destiny, Capricorn L's next actions towards me. This person shut down. Hermit in reverse. You may feel like you're not You haven't been treated fairly. I wouldn't expect much from them. If you want to speak to them, you're going to have to reach out to them. You may be feeling hurt by the situation, but the situation is stuck and they're holding themselves back. I wouldn't wait on them. If you want to speak to them, I would reach out to them. Gloria, what's coming towards me in love for April? You've got a Gemini here that could be of significance. You have an Aries and a Libra that come in. The love cup is full. You're going to have choices. Your love life can move forward in April. Lily Brown, career for the next 7 months. Career for the next 7 months. Cause for celebration comes in. Success comes in. Feeling like life has come back into balance. You see some good karma come back to your career. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. So this is positive in all areas of your life over the next 7 months. Should be a good year for you. Maria. How my family feels I stopped coming as much. They seem not to want me around. That's terrible to feel like that, but I used to feel like that from a certain area of my family. Certain section of my family. They'll be disappointed if you stop coming around, but you know what? You have to do what's best for you. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, take a little time away. Mystery, general for the next 24. Something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous could come up. A wish comes true. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and life seems to come back into balance for you. Not bad. Shelby, did the Capricorn read the message I left for him on social media? I don't think so, not yet. I think they will. I don't think they've done it yet. Sahira, is the result I'm seeing because of the hard work S is putting in our collaboration, or is it just the universe being kind? I think it's S. I think the two of you work very well together. You've got a lot of ambition here, and you can accomplish quite a lot. I think the energy around the situation is excellent, so just keep doing what you're doing. Happy birthday, Jasmine. More or less, which person should I take as a housemate, S or P? S. P. I would say S. I think S. They both look like they have potential, but I would pick S over P. G Money, career. Success comes in around your career, feeling financially stable. You may just have to have a little bit of patience. Things are about to fall into place. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Feeling financially stable, feeling like your career is stable, and making good business partners, contacts, clients, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is, it's positive. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You have a little bit more money coming in this year than you did last year. Growth and change, transformation comes in and around your career. Prussian, I didn't do one for you. I didn't see it. Let me go up and look. Maybe I skipped it. Hang on. Oh, I skipped it. Here we go. Prussian, Nat Repose or Marcy for my best myofascial. Okay, Nat Repose. Are they 3 different people, or is Nat Repose one person? I'm going to do Marcy first. Nat. Repose. I would do Marcy, repost Nat. They all look good, though. They all look like they're pretty good. Melissa, should I get some money back from my divorce or find another way to make money? I would find another way because it looks like you have a new beginning here on the horizon that could be bringing in more money. Listen to your intuition. You'll have choices. You could get money back from the divorce as well, or whatever it is that gets worked out could be beneficial. But I would work on another avenue of bringing in money because if you do, it'll be very successful. I don't know what the situation is with the divorce, but you could get something out of it. But I wouldn't rely on that only. It's Hannah. Why is Jean P checking in on me now that I pulled away? That's why. That's what happens. Your energy has shifted. So when your energy shifts and there's not a whole lot of resistance around the situation, that person wants to know what happened. It happens all the time. This is, you could be hearing from them. Cause for celebration comes in and they're genuinely curious. So the situation, the energy around the situation has changed. You're not focused on them anymore. When you take your focus off of them, even though they don't realize it, like it's not a conscious thing, they reach out or they reconsider things because they want to kind of know where you went. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Melissa, I paid $3 grand for the divorce. Now I'm broke. So I was trying to find out if I should ask for the money back or move forward. Oh, I see. Ask for the money back, but did you get the divorce? If you don't want to be married anymore, I would go through with the divorce because you can always make money. You can always get a job and make $3,000. But having to stay married to somebody that you don't want to be married with just for monetary reasons, it's not going to bring you long-term happiness. I did yours a little while ago. I would think about it. If you're in a situation where you feel as if, because like a question like that, it's like the cards can give you energy around the situation, but the cards can't make decisions. The cards can't decide, yes, you should get divorced. The cards can show you that there's opportunity or this may be a good time to get divorced. But you got to think about long term. $3,000, you can make that at a part-time job somewhere. You know, a side hustle, you could bring in $3,000. But staying married to someone that you don't want to be married to, I would get divorced. You can always make the money back. But being stuck in a marriage you don't want to be in, that doesn't bring in happiness. He's not helping you financially. He's going to have no choice. He's going to have no choice but to pay child support for those 4 kids. You've been married for 10 years. It's a long time. I mean, it's a long time, but he's going to have to pay a good chunk of change for those 4 kids. So I don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah. You kind of have the upper hand here. Like, this is kind of where I sometimes feel bad for men, only because, and I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen where, like, the wife gets the house, the wife gets the kids, the husband gets them on the weekend, but he's got to pay child support. She's got the house, but then she got her weekends free because he's got the kids, and then he's got to pay for whatever the kids want when he's got them. So I kind of sometimes feel sorry for the men because I feel like it's unfair, but you know what? Life is unfair. It's just, that's how it is. I mean, you can only make things as fair. So he's going to have no choice but to pay for those 4 kids. I think it depends on the state. Some states it's 18, some states it's up until 21, but yeah. Little kids like that, he's going to have no choice but to pay you because they'll take it right out of his paycheck. Anyway, let me continue. But see, this is what happens. But that's what happens. Nobody ever appreciates too good, and I hate to say that because it sounds so shitty, and you don't want to tell everyone, oh, treat everybody like shit. But, you know, years ago, my father used to say to me, your biggest problem is that you're not a bitch. And I think he's right. It's always been, you know, I always let people get away with things because I felt bad or I didn't want to make somebody upset. You get a good kick in your ass. I never got any trophies for it, so. Anyways. Mel, will T the Virgo ever try to pursue me romantically in the future? Yes, I think he will. I do think he will. Sarah, general for the rest of March. Cause for celebration comes in. You could be spending time with friends and family. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be thinking about learning a new area of study. Choices that come in and success that could come in around a new job or business opportunity. Negativity moves into the past. Being guided by the divine. You could be spending time with friends and family. Comes up pretty strong. Cause for put a wish out into the universe. You just might get it. Susanna, how will E respond when I tell him I don't want any of them around me or Isaiah's? Well, it may feel like you're trying to be controlling or manipulate the situation. Could also feel a little bit unsuccessful, but I think we'll obey your wishes. You may get a little upset, but I think that they're going to listen to you. TD, general for the weekend. Money coming in. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could have a new venture on the horizon. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially stable, better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and your intuition is heightened. Charlie, cards for St. Patty's Day weekend. Got a new journey on the horizon or something out of the blue, spontaneous and fun happens. Cause for celebration comes in. Life changes for the better quickly. Success comes in around whatever you do. It should be a good time. No longer holding yourself back. You could be spending time with family and friends. Looks like a good time. Enjoy it. Looks like a good weekend. Negativity moves into the past too. Energy around you is very positive. Looks good. You're prepared for things to move forward. Is there anyone here I have an answer for? Sunshine, journal for the upcoming days. Got money coming in. Life comes back into balance. Money comes in. A Sagittarius enters. No longer feeling held back or stuck. Maybe planning a trip or some travel. Cause for celebration comes in around spending time with family and friends. Probably sometime in the month of March. Charlie, wishing my sister a happy birthday. How will she respond? Like mutual respect. It should be, you wish her a happy birthday. She responds respectfully. It should go okay. One love, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Soulmate connection moves forward with the love cup full. If you're with this person now, great. If you're not with anyone, a Gemini or a Virgo comes in, or both. No longer holding yourself back. You could be planning travel. Life is moving forward. You're prepared for it. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. It'll serve you well. Anybody else here have an answer for yet? On Ukriti, I think I did yours a while ago. Oh, you're welcome. Be wise next 10 days. You should see some good karma come back to you. You've got a Libra that comes in, a Cancer, a Capricorn that comes in. The world is at your feet. You should hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you should get news you've been waiting on. Looks like you could be moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it's positive. Feeling prepared and perseverant for life to move forward, no longer feeling stuck or stagnant or weighed down by the weight of the world, but feeling like the energy around you has lightened. You also could be spending time with an Aries. Alrighty, I think that's it. Anybody else? Alrighty, then I am going to go. I have some other work I have to do while she's still sleeping. And I will see you guys tonight. I'm going to try to get on by 9 again. We'll see what happens. All right, Kai will be the last person here. Who's coming towards me in love? You got a Capricorn coming in and a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A wish comes true around love. Soulmate connection enters. Love life moves forward this summer. Etiana, I can't tell you what to do about someone's interest. You have to make that decision. That's up to you. You have to decide what you want. Do you want to be with the guy that you're with now? Do you want to be with the other guy? The cards can't make decisions for you. You have to make those decisions. The cards can only tell you if the energy is around, if this person is coming back, if there's communication coming in. But the cards can't tell you what to do. If you want to be in his life and you want to entertain him, that's your choice. But it's going to jeopardize the relationship that you're in right now because he already doesn't trust you. Not you because of what you did, but because he's got trust issues. So you'll have to give up that relationship for the guy, the last guy, but you have to make that decision. The cards can't make decisions for you. The cards can only give you energy around the situation. You know, like if you're putting somebody off, like say you get a job, right? And they're like, "Oh, can you start Monday?" And you're like, "Nah, I can start next Monday." Next Monday comes and they're like, no, I'm going to start the Monday after. Well, I can't start on the 15th. Let me start on the 30th. Then they're like, okay, listen, we can't keep doing this. We need somebody to start. If you make the decision that you're going to keep putting them off, you're going to lose that opportunity, even though the opportunity was there. Same thing with this. You've got an opportunity with this one guy who is kind of being a little funny. Now somebody else has come back. What is it that you want? Very interesting. I can't tell you what to do. I can tell you what I would do in this situation. I don't like people that return. Because when people return, and they return after a short period of time, they come back as the same person. They don't come back as somebody new. If it's been 5 years, then they could change. Life changes them, they grow, they change, life moves forward. But if they've just been gone for 3 or 4 weeks and all of a sudden they show up and now they're going to be different, they're not different. It's going to be the same relationship you had with them. But I also don't like controlling people. Now, I don't feel like that guy has been real controlling. I think that he's got some insecurity, but I haven't seen anything psycho yet. So I'm not crazy for that. But if I had to make the decision, I would not go backwards, because chances are you'll find yourself right back in the same situation. And I can tell you that I've done it many times with the Aquarius, and I also did it with the Sailor years ago. 4 years off and on with him. And every time I thought, okay, this is the time it's going to be different, it never was. So I'm always reluctant to say, yeah, go ahead. Oh, he's back now. He's different. Let me just do Shane quick. All right, Dylan, I'll be right with you. Should my next post on Facebook be a song with a horse? Oh, I like that song. Yes, do that. Yeah, I would do it. Go for it. And then the last person here will be, hey, Willie, did my sour jar work on the harassing neighbors? It should. It should. Yes, good luck. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, more or less. Okay, last one for more or less. And then I got to go take Dylan out. Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans, the truth delivered without tact. Oh, Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and disciplined leadership. Five of Water, things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing positive side of a situation, crying over spilled milk. How come you never dated, Jean? What happened with that? See, something had to not be going right in order for you to drop him and move on to the other guy. So there's something there that's not sitting right. Think about it. That's all I'm saying. Think about it. I mean, both of these situations give me red flags. Both of them. But, you know, that's such is life. Nobody's perfect. Alrighty, I'm going to go take Dylan out. I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you all very much for being here tonight, this afternoon. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.